Come spend a fun-filled day at the zoo with us. Firstly, we spent some time at the beautiful botanical gardens before heading over to the zoo. Our first stop was the otter, and then we headed over to the caimans. But what really had our interest were the big cats, and these were jaguars, not cheetahs. While we were there, a zoo representative told us these are actually jaguars because they didn't actually have up these signs to tell you which one it was. And not too far from there were the lions. However, they had the male lion separated from the female lion as she was pregnant, but that gate did not keep them apart. They were just constantly at the gate. And here's a quick zoom up of him. And as you can see close up, she is definitely full and or probably almost ready to give birth to some new babies, so she went back and lie down. And from the looks of this, the lighter color lion was definitely the younger and the darker color one was definitely the older of the two lions. Then we headed over to the tiger, and once he saw the camera, he definitely walked in front of it for me to catch him. These macaws were so very interactive. These two especially, they had more higher up in the cage. The zebras, however, were very shy, so I really didn't get any close-ups with them. Same thing with the giraffes. However, this day was really hot, so quick intermission while we look for the other giraffes. As you can see, they're drinking water, and this was the younger one here. And then the older one definitely came out and showed us how they eat their leaves. So I got a little bit of a close-up. Quick intermission into the aquarium because here was actually one of the coolest, when I say coolest I mean temperature-wise, in the entire zoo because it had AC. So here's a little clip of Mama relaxing. Coming out of the aquarium, the ocelots were right there and they were just pacing back and forth. So then we headed over to see the tortoise, which does not move slow as you can see, but it was having some trouble climbing. So at some point in this, you're gonna hear my son say, I wish I could help him.
Oh, I wish I could help him.
And this looked like a really old iguana. Then my son got an opportunity to pet one of these rabbits they had out for people to pet. And this is us having a quick intermission break for snack and water because it was hot. Not too long after, we resumed our zoo tour and we saw some more turtles, this howler monkey as well, but it was really shy. And then later on, we saw some more macaws and a toucan that was also very shy. And we took a little tack back to the lion, and this was actually one of the oldest lions in the zoo. And here we are going through what seems like a tunnel. Then we came across Mr. Eagle here, and listen, this experience was way more terrifying than it actually looks in this video. By about 4:35, it was feeding time for most of the animals, so a lot of them were very interactive and speaking and being very close to their cage or even outside their cage, so you got a really nice close-up interaction with the animals during feeding time, most definitely. So if you'd like to see them interactive, feeding time is the best time. And as you can see, our pregnant lion friend here is having her meal, along with Mr. Jaguar here as well, but quite frankly, he did not eat in front of us. I think he was shy because he really just kept smelling around his food. And then it was also feeding time for these little critters as well. And our last stop for the day were the flamingos before we left the zoo and we headed back out through the beautiful botanical gardens. I hope you all enjoyed our zoo visit just as much as we did. Bye!